Now we're going to begin this section titled Gods. And some of these pictures might be a little spooky. So there again, you might want to vet these before sharing them with youngsters or so. And we call this the Ilus tablet. Got the sun up here. And then you have the phases of the moon coming down this way. And here you have Ilus, who's the wind god. And that's the Greek name for him. And then you see Egyptian characters here. You see some Punic and Latin characters. And here at the end you actually see a Greek character. And basically what this says is Ilus, the wind god, pushes the moon across the night heavens, or pushes the moon across the sky at night, or across the heavens at night. However you want to do it, you get the same idea. With some of the scholars, oh, it's fate because it's got a Greek omega, and then it's got the, you know, I mean, they just didn't know what they were looking at, which is a lot of the case. A lot of times the scholars have no clue what they're looking at. This is a pretty big tablet here, and it's heavy also. I'm going to call this a god. Looks like it's about 1 foot by 14 inches or so. And most of these like this are about 2 inches thick. There's not enough Egyptian in this, what you guys call Alexander's tomb. I would say that right there is quite Egyptian. I'm going to call this Anubis on top of a skeleton. It looks in pretty rough shape. It doesn't look like he was just recently embalmed. Looks like he's been that way for a long time. Let's blow it up a little bit. See the big nice pot over here, some script over there. But several of these, I'm going to show you several. It's got Anubis on top of the cadaver, which I'm going to be showing some more cadavers. This one here is probably about 8 inches long. Here's another one by Scott. Another Anubis on top of a skeleton. Inside a coffin. And the water underneath. And that's what we're trying to explain people. That yeah, these were all interred over in Egypt, and then they came over here on a boat. And then there were some other hick jobs that were trying to say that I was out there saying that UFOs brought them over here, that was just so stupid. Paul and I have had so many rumors and accusations, false accusations made against us through the years, and some of them just absolutely hilarious. And they're all about stupid people and jealous people, because no one else can show you this kind of stuff. There's nobody else that would do it. They can't. They don't know enough about what they're talking about. I don't claim to have all the answers, that's for sure. Now here's a bird head. I'm calling that an Egyptian god because that's how this is depicted. And in other tablets too. Those ritual tablets, I would believe that those would be priests or something, but it's an action tablet. I like to separate action tablets from just standalones. There's another bird head. I'm going to call it a god. I'm going to scroll it up here. Looks like that tablet's been broken. A lot of them have been broken. From careless handling. I had 15 artifacts burn up in a fire. Plus some priceless ancient coins. By an idiot. That's a good carving though. Look at there. No mistakes on any of this. Who could do that? Ancient artisan is the finest. Here's another very large stone. It's probably about 18 inches tall, maybe a foot wide. Blow her up here. I'm calling it a god or goddess, actually, because of the mammary glands. I've used this tablet before in presentations. It's about 2 inches thick too. But if somebody wanted to call that something else, I have no argument. And we have several, I mean, I see this in the Egyptian books, but we have several different tablets that have the hands clasped in this same manner. There's probably Serapis. Could be, or Sutek, whatever. Got a little tannet here. I'm calling it a god. I'll scroll on down here. To carry in their souls or water, whatever. Finely executed tablet. And here's a tablet that's very unusual. The lighting was bad on it. I had to enhance this one myself, and it had a lot of orangish in it. Bad lighting. We're going to blow him up soon as best we can, so that you can see this guy. It's got a couple of horns here. Grim face expression, facial expression there. It's got the trident here. There's a little tannet, some script. And this is some kind of horse here. He's got very large testicles here, split hooves. So I guess it's not a horse. I guess some kind of goat or something. But boy, that face just looks ferocious, and the character in it. If that guy strolled into the room, you would recognize him. And here's who he is right here. Red top down. I'm calling this another god. We see the death insignia over here. We'll blow it up. And all through this archway here is script. And here you see the fire on top of the pillar. There's the death script. And over here, that could be a lizard head. It could be a Sutek. Holding on to the cosmos. I'm calling this a Sutek. And we see the same script on the bottoms. And it's written one way, the other way, up, down, all around. Holding an Ankh. And this guy here, I was kind of concerned about showing him because of his lower torso. And he is uncircumcised. It is very explicit, and I just don't want to get too many strikes, even though it's an age-old tablet. But I can't go down any farther than that. Here's another goddess. Tell by the mammary glands. I'll blow her up for you here. Now what this headdress is here, I'm not sure. She looks friendly. Now I got a little tannet up here, and I was debating whether to show this, but then I just felt like I had to, because of how finely executed, with just a few lines, the caricature in the face of this bull is so well executed. Look at that. Just a couple of lines and just absolutely crazy nuts. Beautiful tablet. Here's another one by Scott, and this is busy, busy, busy. Now you notice it's got a cobra in it, and I could have put it with cobras, but I didn't. You have the all-seeing eye here. Enlarging it a little bit here. You see the ram head here. There's script here, here, and here. And these all are, this is for her, this is for this cobra, and this right here is for these. You'll notice the Helios motif in each one of them. All-seeing eye down here at the bottom. Busy tablet. Here's another one. That's the whole tablet. Another picture by Virginia Hargan. And I'm going to use her second picture as a blow up because it's a different shadowing. And you can see it better. Got the fat nose with the Egyptian beard. You know I love the beards. Now this tablet here has been enhanced by they put cyanidized car wax on some of them because you couldn't see them. There's just no way to see the markings on the stone unless they were enhanced. There's another guy with 4 feet. Looks like a cat or a lion body. Let's blow him up with wings. Pretty worn stone. Here's another guy with wings. He's got the Egyptian priestly hat with the Egyptian beard, wings, and actually looks like he's got feathers down here. Okay, this is another photograph from Jack Ward's collection out of his file cabinet, and this is the actual real gold medallion of Sutek. And we featured this in Tomb Tape 3 and also I believe in Book 1. He's going, oh, you don't see it, it's a lowercase Greek, oh Helios, he's calling out, oh Helios. And this medallion is probably about 3.5 inches tall, about 1.5 inches wide. This is the whole tablet here. We're going to blow him up. Some type of warrior god. Got a battle club. Lots of character in that face. You see his trousers there. There's another one. Pretty big heavy tablet. I'll blow it up. And this is a piece of a mural of some description. A lot of these, it was told that they came out of this tomb, and they were attached to the walls in a mural fashion. But I haven't seen a picture of this guy here. Maybe it was a part of a picture of someplace else and just got moved here. And that concludes this section on gods.